Man, I wish I had somewhere a little bit more exciting to ride this thing. That's better. Hey guys, I'm in Santa Cruz, California. Shopify sent me here to meet up, hang out with the guys at Onewheel. If you don't know what Shopify is, it's basically an online e-commerce platform. A fancy way of saying you can make online stores there. It's really actually the best and easiest way to make an online store right now. I use it for everything. I use it to sell my presets, to sell my merch, everything I sell through Shopify. Highly recommend it. If you're looking for an online store right now, definitely check out Shopify. I'll link it down below. Yeah, this episode is sponsored by Shopify. Anyways, I'm super pumped to hang out, to meet the guys at Onewheel because it's one of my favorite companies. And the reason why it's one of my favorite companies is because out of all the things that I've bought in the last year or so, it is definitely way up on the list, if not right at the top. I really enjoy riding around with the Onewheel. I didn't think I would like it as much as I do, but I really like it. So I'm excited to see who's behind the company and also to see where they actually make the Onewheel. So why don't I give you guys a tour? All right, guys, I'm here at the Onewheel HQ, and you guys gotta meet Jack. Jack, say hi.
How's it going, everybody?
Who are you? What do you do? Wait, what are you doing right now? That's the question.
I'm honing my craft. I run marketing at Onewheel.
Sick.
Best job in the world. Arguably, you might have a better job, but
Arguably.
it's very close.
And you've been here you said for a while now, right?
4.5 years.
Which nowadays seems like a while, but it's actually not that long.
But getting old.
For you, it probably feels like a while.
Feels like a while.
Sweet, so you're gonna give us a tour.
Yeah.
Is this where the magic happens?
This is the office. This is where people actually get done.
Get work
done. So it's not as exciting as the lab maybe, but like lots of emails are being sent now, lots of communication.
The real dirty work
We
happens
have
in here.
Customer service, sales, marketing. Everyone's at lunch also. So this is just imagine people were sitting here.
Imagine it's full of people working hard.
Peter just sent me some coffee.
Oh, Peter's coffee.
So
I don't actually drink coffee.
check out my channel. Reviews coming really soon.
Like and
Comment
subscribe.
below, smash that follow button. So this is our Instagram counter. It updates every few minutes.
Wait, this thing updates live?
Live, yeah, and it like counts very dramatically. It's loud, so everyone knows.
I need to get one of these.
So go follow us because we're here and like we see you and we feel you and we appreciate you, each one of you.
Literally, you can go on Instagram right now and follow. What is it? Is it just Onewheel or?
At Ride Onewheel, and you could be the 734th.
This will be in the future, so maybe you'll be like the 140,000th follower, maybe.
If you're the 140,000th, I can't even say that. We'll give you something for free.
Probably not a Onewheel, but you'll get something.
Yeah, like something like that.
So you can actually, in real time, affect this office just by following. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Eli, if you're watching, this is one of our employees. He's in Australia right now. He's supposed to come back soon. We don't know. He's having a great time. Eli, your desk is here. Come back. We miss you.
Please come back.
This is Tom Brady. A lot of people don't know this. Big one-wheeler. Actually, Giselle. It's arguable who's the bigger one-wheeler in the relationship. Power couple. One of the best one-wheel power couples.
Mind blown. I can't believe it.
This is what a trademark in Japan looks like. It's really dusty, and I broke the frame by accident. How cool is that? Look at that.
Trademark.
Japanese trademarks are super cool.
Do you have to get a trademark everywhere, every country?
You do, yeah.
Oh man, that sounds like a beast of a job.
It is.
People doing it?
Lawyers that do that. These are engineers. So
why are you whispering?
So you get in trouble if you talk loudly in this office because the engineers are really important people that drive innovation. And so we try not to distract them too much.
Let's not distract the engineers.
Cameras and stuff. But they're the driving engine of this company. Smart people.
Smarter than us, that's for sure. Or at least me.
All right, let's go look at the engineering lab. Yeah, so we're in the Wrigley building, which used to make all the gum west of the Mississippi River. But now it's like bisected into all these super cool little spaces that are making these crazy lamps and heart valves and guitar straps.
I'm losing balance. I was trying to film and hold my sweater and hold the camera and focus on him all at once.
He was nailing it this entire
I was
day.
doing so good until that moment of loss of balance. Back to the tour.
Okay, so we're in the electrical engineering lab here at Future Motion.
This isn't actually where they make the one wheels, right? But this is like research, R&D, are you guys fixing stuff here, that kind of stuff?
This is like secret lab, but not the most secret lab. This is just like secret lab.
One of the things that I get stopped and asked about most when I'm riding the one wheel is, did I build the one wheel myself? And the answer is no, obviously not. But this is partly where the ideas and stuff have come from.
Yes, this is like R&D, testing, future stuff. This is actually what the inside, this is what the brain of a one wheel looks like, which blows my mind because if you see like what we put them through, people are riding off of ledges and riding on the beach and trails and stuff. This is what's in there. I don't know how it doesn't break. If you're at home trying to copy it, you gotta put this square there and all the other squares around it.
Yeah, that square is really important too, I think.
Torgear is soldering something over here.
I make stuff that tests all the squares.
He makes stuff that tests
Square.
all the squares. You may not know this, but everything about how a one wheel rides and feels is programmed into it. So we have programmed what's called the firmware to respond in each situation in your life, right? And why it feels so buttery is because we're like the best in the world at programming it like that. So we might look like a bunch of idiots, but we're actually really smart. I speak on behalf of smarter people than me. And that's kind of like part of what's going on in here.
There's a lot of stuff that's kind of behind the scenes on the one wheel that you don't even realize as you're riding it, but there's like so much going on. Every move you make, decisions are being made for you to make it work. And
14,000 times per second. I'm not actually lying.
14,000 times.
So if you want to get technical, there's sensors that are sensing 6 axes, sensing its exact position 14,000 times per second, and feeding that into a little computer chip, which we've programmed how to respond in each situation, and all that results in just a buttery smooth ride. So it's pretty nuts. Next time you're riding a one wheel, think about that for a second. It will blow your mind.
14,000 times a second.
1,000 million.
Crazy.
All right, so mechanical machine shop. We got 3D printers. We got all kinds of machines. This is where stuff gets built. You want to go check out the progression?
Wait, can we see the first one wheel ever?
Let's go see the first one wheel ever.
You always have a one wheel everywhere.
We don't walk. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is the first one wheel ever.
This is the first one wheel ever?
Call her Old Ironsides.
Oh my gosh, it's a beast.
Yeah. So as you can see, big old chain drive motor, right? So in one wheels nowadays, the motor is actually inside of the wheel, right? That is the motor.
In there. Motor.
You just can't see it because it's hidden. But yeah, it used to be out here. We used to have these big lead acid batteries. So these weighed about, this whole thing weighed like 50 pounds.
Oh gosh.
But
Scale of 1 to 10, how fun was that one?
It was like a 4. Yeah. It was like, whoa, I'm doing something interesting.
It wasn't quite there, but it had something. There was something there.
This one's like another prototype. As you can see, these all had switches. So you had to stand on the switch.
For it to go, that was like the on-off button kind of thing?
For it to go, yeah. So at this point, Kyle, founder, CEO, awesome dude, from Canada.
Canadian guy?
Rep it.
Started one wheel?
Yep, that's the truth.
What?
Grew up snowboarding.
Why didn't you tell me this before? I didn't know this.
I can't lie. I grew up snowboarding and wanted to create that feeling on land. And so that's kind of what he was doing here. And
So he, by himself, came up with that
yeah,
machine thing.
took him 8 years just of nights and weekends.
That thing is 8 years.
In his garage.
Oh,
I mean, think
man.
about it. Like, you try building that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these were kind of the Kickstarter boards, and after that, we started, this is production, except for the crazy tire, of course. This is
Snow tire.
Snow tire, limited edition.
For Canada only.
Canada only, exactly. Yeah, so this is like basically what we were sending people, started selling online, that's when we started, selling through Shopify, online store. And yeah, it's just a really convenient way for us to, we're like 3 people at the time, right? And there's so many hurdles in your way when you're at that size. Sure, you have this idea, you have this product, but there's so many hurdles. So it's super convenient to have, setting up your own online store be so easy. And just to not be one of those points of stress. Yeah, so we were, 3 people then, and we're 35 or 40 now. And so, yeah, Shopify has just been a great platform that's allowed us to scale seamlessly. So it's been awesome.
I gotta say, the Onewheel is probably one of the best products in this sense that, like, once you start riding it, you don't even have to think about it. It just becomes like an extension of your body. It almost replaces your legs, and instead you have a one wheel to ride around. They're so fun. We gotta go actually ride these out somewhere. Jack, can you take us riding somewhere fun in Santa Cruz?
Yes, let's go.
Have you ever rode one of these?
I'm an expert. I've ridden one since I was 2. I'll show you how to do it, Maddie.
Gene here is gonna try the Onewheel for the very first time ever.
Can I just like try to stand on it and see what happens?
Okay. Yeah, feel it self-engage. Bend your knees a little bit.
Okay.
Think where you want to go.
Whoa! Let go of me, I'm no child. This thing's going pretty fast.
Don't use too much mind power.
Pretty fast. Am I gonna die?
I love it when people try the Onewheel for the first time. It's honestly so fun. You have to try it to understand what's going on when you ride one of these things. Man, that was fun. That was the first time I really rode trails, and I'd say those are probably some of the best trails to start with. Thanks, guys. That was sick. High fives. I can't see where I'm high-fiving. High fives. Thanks, guys, for showing me trails.
Oh!
That was,
I just got a little wake
so
up
good.
right there.
Just a little bit.
Feel alive.
A little pep in your step.
Yeah, come on out, guys.
Say it again.
Come ride some trails with us next time.
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz.
Onewheel. These guys. It's been good. Man, what a good day. Just like really nice people. I love it when you meet the people behind a company or brand, and they end up being just like really cool people that you would hang out with in just like normal life. And I love the fact that one guy had this crazy idea, spent 8 years prototyping it, and now we have this thing called the Onewheel, which is just insanely fun. So much fun to ride around. I've never really done crazy trail riding, and they just took me on like, yeah, it was super fun. Everything, just such a good day. Huge thanks to Shopify for hooking this up. I definitely have to come back to Santa Cruz. It's a really nice place. Lots of stuff to see, and I feel like I'm here 3 days and I did not have enough time to see everything. Plus, the people are just so great that I want to come hang out again and maybe do some other stuff with Onewheel. Massive thanks to Shopify. If you have a cool product that you've been working on, or you want to sell presets or merch or whatever, check out Shopify. Definitely recommend them. The best way to sell stuff online, so check out Shopify down below. I think I'm gonna go check out the hotel pool now. This hotel was pretty nice, the Paradox. Fun little story before I go. This has never happened to me before. I was having breakfast here, and then I was going to pay the bill, and then the waitress said that one of the workers there had paid for my breakfast. So nice of that guy to pay for my breakfast. That's never happened to me before. Yeah, just a lot of really nice people here, and thanks Hotel Paradox for being a cool place. All right, now I'm gonna go enjoy the pool and just relax for a bit.